We are heading to the Royal Caribbean Terminal in Port Canaveral today to board the Star of the Seas on the first Showcase cruise. When boarding the ship, you enter right in the middle of the Royal Promenade. The Promenade is one of the central locations for entertainment, shopping, and dining. In the center, the globe-shaped sculpture is called the Pearl. The lighting in the Pearl changes throughout the day and sets the mood during the cruise. Up the stairs is the Pearl Café, with floor-to-ceiling ocean views, cozy booths, and soft lighting. It's a great place to have a snack and enjoy a coffee. The Pearl Café is complimentary, offering a rotating selection of freshly made sandwiches and wraps, crisp salads and fruit cups, assorted pastries, cookies, and sweet treats. Specialty coffees and bottled drinks are an extra cost unless you have a drink package. We stopped by the Dueling Pianos bar to purchase our WOW bands. They are $14.99 on the Icon ships and do not have the metal buckle like the older ones. They were easy to reprogram and use on our next cruise. One of our first stops is always our muster location to complete our safety check. We noticed there were plenty of freestyle Coke machines throughout the ship. Check out the English pub for live music in the evening. We enjoyed the amount of live music as well as the variety on the Star each night. The openness of the promenade made it easy for us to stop and listen during our evening walks. Anytime I need a quick snack, I stop by Sorrento's for a slice of pizza. There is an official Starbucks not included in the drink package where you can get your Star of the Seas mugs. Back down to Deck 5 is where you will find the running and walking track. I really like that this is away from the pool deck on the Star. The path is very well labeled and leads to the fitness center. We were really impressed with the variety of equipment at the fitness center. We spoke with the trainer who gave us a tour and explained the InBody 570 body composition analysis, which you can purchase. The main dining room is on decks 3 to 5, and we had to stop and take a look at the amazing chandelier. The entire back of the ship on deck 7 is one of my favorite neighborhoods. Surfside is the place that has everything for families, all in one place. The arcade was large, with lots of different games and activities. Mrs. Ports and Pensions tried out her WOW band and won a couple of ducks to hide on our next cruise. Pier 7 is an additional charge restaurant in Surfside, which has all-day brunch and dinner menus. Kids under 12 eat for free. This offers parents staying in Surfside a break from the regular buffet and snack foods that are available. Just for the fire guys out there, we've got a pretty nice setup here for emergency response. So we've got a backboard with a head stabilizer on it already. And they're actually using stat packs for their trauma bags. The Lemon Post offers two distinct drink menus, one for adults and one for kids. Adults can enjoy craft cocktails and kids get their own lineup of mocktails and lemonades. We had lunch at the Surfside Eatery on a sea day, and it was not too crowded. The fried lasagna bites and Oreo cheesecake were excellent. One of the most relaxing neighborhoods on the Star is Central Park. It features an Azumi takeout window as well as the Park Café. The Park Café is a great spot to pick up a coffee, breakfast, or lunch, which you can enjoy outside in the park. The area had a nice breeze on sea days and is a great place at night to listen to music. Deck 17 is where the Cloud 17 pool is, and is the best place to get a look at how large the ship is. Thrill Island is on Deck 16. Deserted is where you can purchase an over-the-top milkshake with a piñata on top. Past deserted is base camp. I have to say the chicken strips here were the best on the ship. Down on deck 15 is the Hideaway adult pool and lounge area. Also on deck 15 is El Loco Fresh. This is a great spot to pick up breakfast if you head to the pool early. From 8 to 11 you can get a breakfast burrito or quesadilla. The central spot for eating is the Windjammer Buffet. It was great to see plenty of hand washing stations at the entrance. Be sure to check out the buffet for lunch on the first day. On this cruise, there was lots of seafood. It does get busy, but we were able to find seats in the back. At the other end of the ship is the Aquadome, another great place for food and entertainment. For those that love Royal Caribbean, there is a store dedicated to Royal Bling. Another one of my favorite places to eat was the Aquadome Market. Here there are multiple types of food made to order. There is American barbecue, Southeast Asian, Latin American, Mediterranean foods, as well as a crepe station. Since there was so much food on this ship, we only purchased additional dining for Hooked, as we had not eaten there before. We will do a longer video of the entire meal, so make sure to subscribe and get notified when that video comes out. Make sure you check out the great views at the front of the Aquadome neighborhood. We were impressed with not only the decor, but the amount of cozy seating on this ship. There were several places on the ship to just chill and relax. When in the Aquadome, keep an eye out. You never know when you will get a chance to pet the chief dog officer, Sailor. We rarely waited long for an elevator on the Star, and for some reason they were never full. You punch in your floor, and the screen will tell you what elevator to go to. There are no buttons to push inside. Keep an eye out here also, as you never know when the stowaway piano player will show up. Back down on deck 6, in the back of the ship and easy to miss, is additional shopping and Playmakers sports bar. Through Playmakers is the entrance to Absolute Zero, the skating rink. And finally, a quick look at our infinite balcony room overlooking Central Park. We still have lots of footage to share from our cruises. We appreciate you watching. Don't forget to subscribe.